down. Doesn't take a trophy to make you proud. I'll never be more loved than I am right now. Going through a storm, but I won't go down. I hear your voice carrying the rhythm of the wind to call me out. You would cross an ocean so I wouldn't drown. You've never been closer than you are right now. Oh, Jireh, you are enough. Jireh, you are enough. And I will be content in every circumstance. Jireh, you are enough. Forever enough, always enough, more than enough. You are forever enough, always enough, more than enough. Yeah. I don't wanna forget how I feel right now on the mountaintop. I can see so clear what it's all about. Stay by my side when the sun goes down. Don't wanna forget how I feel right now. Oh, Jireh, you are enough. Oh, Jireh, you are enough. I will be content in every circumstance. Jireh, you are enough. Forever enough, always enough, more than enough. You are forever enough, always enough, more than enough. I'm already loved. I'm already chosen. I know who I am. I know what you've spoken. I'm already loved more than I could imagine. And that is enough. Oh, I'm already loved. I'm already chosen. I'm already chosen. I know what you say. I'm already loved. More than I can even imagine. That is enough. That is enough. That is enough. Every word you've spoken over me, that is enough. That is enough. All your promises are yes and amen. That is enough. 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 You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. I am enough. Yeah. I believe it. 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 If he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you? How much more will he clothe you? If he watches over every sparrow, how much more does he love you? How much more does he love you? If he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more does he love you? you watches all respect. Don't you worry how much more. Don't you worry how much more. 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 How much more than you ask, think or imagine. According to His power, working it out. How much more does He more than enough? It's more than you ask, think or imagine. Hello, guys. Um, Good evening. Good evening. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday so far. Hope you guys are in good spirit. Let me just switch off this thing. Hope you guys are in good spirit as well. Welcome to another prayer session. We normally host these prayer sessions because I believe they are very, very important. Very, very important. Why are they very important? Because we deal with a very complicated market on daily basis from Monday to Friday. And if we ask ourselves this trading psychology we keep talking about, if we really ask ourselves what is this trading psychology that we're asking about, there's too many thoughts surrounding it. But at the end of the day, my own perspective is that psychology that we're looking for, it is God. It is when we include God, things tend to move in a very smooth way. We are able to make sense of the things that we can make sense of when when we're without God in this situation. So that's how it works. We've been doing this thing for some time now, and I'm glad that they've helped some of you. If these prayer sessions are working for you and they're helping you mentally, can you just throw some fires in the comments, and then just to make sure that we're obviously on the same page, because I'd really love to think that they're working for some of you. Every time when you enter the trade, every time when you come into the market, you come feeling refreshed, you come feeling energized, you come feeling motivated, you come feeling like more is going to happen. You come feeling different types of stuff. But that's what I'm hoping it is obviously happening here. Um, so you have some very interesting things to talk about, but I can see everyone yes replying with fires. That means that these things are working for everyone. So we're definitely going to be continuing doing the same thing. Why? Because comrade, what we're dealing with here is very complicated. We need to pray. So those who are happy are throwing some fires. I appreciate you guys that you guys are benefiting from this. So yeah, I'll just keep on obviously doing them. But those who have not, familiarized themselves with whatever that is actually happening here, um, we normally do prayer sessions, like I said, prayer sessions, so that at the end of the day, we can have something that we fall back on, because this industry is very much complicated. There's nothing that can there's nothing that can steal your peace, steal your mental peace, steal your spiritual peace like forex. It will basically steal it will make you, it's like how forex is very deep. Every time after forex can make you rethink about what will be happening in your life. And I know that's what happens to most of you after you trade. You probably think, okay, all those dreams that I had, am I going to reach those dreams? And you even come to a conclusion where you're like,
I don't think it'll be possible. And then now the depression starts to obviously follow after that. Then it becomes another problem, you know. So it's a very it's a very tricky industry. If we observe, obviously, the feelings that are associated with this type of an industry, um, I mean, you can just simply see how every time after you trade, how are you feeling? You realize that you always feel negative emotions, and these negative emotions also affect what you are obviously doing also on the whenever you're doing something positive in the market. So whenever you start winning, that's what I mean, you'll end up, feeling like whatever that has been happening on the other side will automatically happen like that. So you need that spiritual balance, you need that spiritual equilibrium, so that when you know where you stand, if the market comes with this type of an energy, you can be able to neutralize yourself. If this market if the market comes with a different energy, you're able to neutralize yourself. So that's the trading psychology I think we're actually looking for in the financial markets, that equilibrium of emotions, and once you are able to manage your emotions, which will come from us managing our energy. I see it as an energy. If we might, it's like observe yourself every time after you trade. When you thought, okay, when you just, let's say you discovered something new into Forex, after you discovered this thing, and you put whatever money that you put into Forex, and you were actually looking forward to this thing that you recently learned or something like that, or you're excited because there's something new you had, or you joined something, and then now when you start coming into the market and you realize that even though that's even though you had something new that you think was going to work, when you realize it doesn't work, how do you feel? Ask yourself. I mean, answer yourself right now. Ask yourself, how do you feel, and answer yourself automatically as well. You feel you will notice your energy just dropping like this. I know I'm not lying. You will notice your energy being depleted in that manner, and that energy will make you question a lot. That energy is like it almost turns into a trauma. It's like you're like, okay, I've tried. It's like it is that constant feeling of feeling like I've tried everything, it is not working. Then now the depression starts. Huh? The confidence drops. The doubt comes into your mind now. The anger comes. The frustration comes. All types of bad feelings, they're on top of you at that moment. The next time when you come into the market, how are you going to behave? You understand what I'm saying? That thing that you've learned, that thing that traumatized you there, it is going to affect how you are seeing the market from now. It is definitely going to affect how you see the market from now. Why? Because you are traumatized. You are definitely traumatized. And why you're traumatized is because of all these things that are happening. Your mind can be able to, there's no balance. You understand? You come to this thing not knowing yourself. Let me put it that way. You come to Forex not knowing yourself. That's why I'm saying Forex is all about self mastery. You can't master Forex if you haven't mastered yourself. And today, some of the verses I'm going to some of the verses I'm going to talk about today, they specifically talk about yourself before you can even come into the forex market. Um, okay, okay. I'm gonna start with James, James 1, verse 2 to 20. I mean, verse 23 to 24. Yeah, James 1, verse 23 to 24. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says, it is like someone who looks at his face in a mirror, and after looking at himself, goes away and immediately forgets what he looks like, forgetting who really are in God's eyes. Okay, some might say it's just a verse that we can just quote, but if you think too much about it, if you think deep about it, based on what I was just saying right now, you would understand what I'm saying. You cannot face the market if you haven't faced yourself. Let's start there. Why? Because of these bad emotions that are coming towards you, these bad emotions that are going to attack you, the devil spirits that are going to attack you in this game. If they find you not in good standing, of course, comrade, you're gonna feel it's like this forex journey for you is going to be a depressing journey. It's not going to be a fun journey. It is not going to be a happy journey. And fun journey doesn't mean that when you're fun and happy doesn't mean when you're only losing. You can still lose and still have fun. Fun is being fascinated by it and not being destroyed by it. But if you operate in a situation where forex is doing too much damage to you, it is giving you depression, we need to go back into the drawing board and find out what we can do from this thing. We definitely need to. It is very important. We definitely need to go back and find out how we can go about everything. 2 Corinthians 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves to see whether you are in faith. Test yourselves. Do you not realize that Jesus Christ is in you, unless, of course, you fail the test? A call to truly know yourselves spiritually. If you don't know yourselves, how are you going to maneuver this financial market? You're not. You know why? Spiritually, if you don't know, because you don't know where you stand. You don't have the reason why every time when you hold a trade and you end up changing your mind and you no longer want to hold that trade, it's because of you don't know yourself. Small things like this. The reason why you move from one strategy to another and and lose so much money to a point where, yeah, you just simply move from one strategy to another, losing money. You don't know yourself. You don't know where you stay. You don't know what it's like. You don't know the power you have. You don't know. There's no foundation inside you. You don't know where you stand. It's like forex is like this big ocean with so many waves, so many strategies around, so many waves. You must find out which wave you correspond to. If you don't find that, every wave will have a piece of you. And the more every wave have a piece of you, you'll end up depleted because you'll no longer have energy for anything because you are too exhausted. Everything came to you in a very harsh way and you are not able to comprehend each and everything that comes to you. All these bad feelings that I'm telling you about, I want you to focus on those bad feelings. If you can be able to control those bad feelings, you are basically you are basically going to win in this journey. Why? Because of these bad feelings are the one that causes the bad things that happen after you obviously experience them. The fear of losing, every time whenever even your friends place a trade, you like checking on theirs. You don't know where you stand. It's like you are there's no balance, you understand? It's like you want someone else's opinion so that you can finalize your plan. Imagine you want it's like things like that. You want to be surrounded by sort of what self-validation, because by yourself you can't validate yourself to a point where you can say, okay, I got it, I need to do this thing this way. Forex need that balance so that whatever comes, you're able to know you're able to stand. A simple just taking a trade and deciding to hold that trade, because that's what we're doing here. Or just pressing a button and holding. So what is that about holding? When I say this as a form of holding, it sounds very easy, né? But if you think about it, that holding, there is wisdom behind it. That holding, there is confidence behind it. That holding, there is resilience behind it. You understand what I'm saying? That million that you want to make, it's a whole lot of things that needs to back that thing up. If you don't understand yourself, how are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? I mean, it will be very impossible. It will definitely be very, very impossible. Very, very impossible. So it is very important. It is very, very, very important to look at yourself in a mirror and analyze how you behave and how you must go about doing this thing. Next thing I'm going to talk about is how to outsmart, the devil in this game, because this game, we see it as the devil because why? It takes money away from you. It makes you fight with your loved ones because you are spending a lot of money on this thing. All your energy, the energy that you put wherever, at your workplace, at your business, trying to make money so that you can come and put it into Forex. It's energy. It is not just, it is hours and hours of energy somewhere. And whenever it comes into this industry, it gets destroyed in just a second, because this industry, that's how ruthless it is. It can take 100 years worth of energy and just erase it in just a second. That's why I'm saying it's a devil's playground. That's why I'm saying it's a devil's playground. Why? Because it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Because it is not like any other industry where you need to put in work and what. Here you can put in work, but the leveraging here is too much. It's just unlimited leverage. It's almost like it's impossible leverage because there's too much capital floating around. On a retail space, there's too much capital floating around. Too much capital floating around. So don't let the devil play you like that. And the devil won't tell you that how he's going to play you. Why? It starts with these emotions that I've just told you about. Every time after you lose a trade, you get this. It's like a wind of negative emotions. You get this wind of negative energy that comes to you. If you don't understand yourself, you'll end up, not being able to interpret what that wind of energy actually means, and then you'll just be swallowed by this thing, and it'll create a thing where you always come back just to donate, because that's one thing. Actually, I have to talk about it. I mean, everyone who's here can sort of agree with me that forex it's a little bit addictive. And you know what's dangerous? It is not only addictive to people who have passion for it. It is also addictive to people who don't understand it and who doesn't have passion for it. You understand how this industry is so cruel? It is a system designed that way, that even if a person who has never heard of forex, they can try to think that they are smart to learn something, only to find out they think that they've learned doesn't work for them, and go and find another one, and go and find another one, and go and find another one, and keep on losing. It's a recurring thing, It's a recurring thing. So it's an addictive. So it's sort of like a drug. It's a drug. So when you're in forex, you are taking intellectual drugs. Yeah, I can put it that way. You are taking intellectual drugs. Because why? If you say you are not addicted, how many times have you funded an account? What is that? Isn't that not addiction? It's an addiction. How many times? It's an addiction. But it is an addiction to some people. To some people, it is not an addiction. To people who treat it like a business, it is not addiction. It is just another entity they're involved in, where they have to do their own research, their own plans, and their own risk assessments. It is just like any other entity. But if you're going to go into this thing not understanding it, it will turn into an addiction. Why? Because it will be the same thing happening over and over again. But sometimes you don't realize it. So it just automatically happens. You think things happen for no reason, but you understand, no. As of being in this thing for some, they will tell you that you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're signing up for. You don't know what you're signing up for. This thing has this thing makes people, take out their savings and put them into forex. Comrades, it's not something that we can take lightly. Okay, people lose real money here, like real money. I'm not talking, small money, like real money. People lose hundreds of thousands. People lose millions. Some, they realize that they're going out on pension. They want to put that pension money into this thing without actually understanding what this thing is, without having the right spiritual presence for this thing. We can't afford to just take it lightly like that. No, we can't, because it's dangerous. It is a dangerous industry. If you don't know yourself, it will show you that you don't know yourself. Not everyone can win in it, but those who've made a decision that they want to participate into this thing, regardless of obviously whatever risks are involved, those are the ones that, okay, let me disintegrate. That those who obviously say, regardless of the risk, I'm going to participate in this thing. And on top of those people, there are those who, will say, Okay, there are actually those who are addicted because of the glory surrounding forex, and there are those who are addicted based on the real core of them understanding, having a drive to make it happen. You understand? Not everyone is have that drive the same way. So you must be able to to find out which one is you. If you don't have a trading plan, you are definitely one of those people. Okay. Oh, guys. Are you guys able to hear me? Something happened. I'm not sure what caused it. But everything just shut down. I don't know what caused that problem. But are you guys able to hear me? Can you guys see me now? Please say in the comments. Um, if you can be able to hear me and see me. Okay. Are you guys able to hear me? Everything is fine now? Perfect. Perfect. Yes. So I was still talking about, the sensitive issues surrounding this game. So now I'm going to be emphasizing the issue of I'm going to be emphasizing the issue of how to outsmart the devil in this game. How to outsmart the devil in this game. Um, Ephesians 6 verse 11. Okay, put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Hmm? Put on the put in the full armor of God so that you can take your stance against the devil's schemes. This is Ephesians 5 verse 11. This is very interesting. This is what I was just speaking about not so long ago. Ephesians 6 verse 11. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. The devil's schemes are just this huge array of emotions that you're obviously going to feel. And you're going to be able to take advantage from there after you realize these things. So now you understand that if you don't have God on your side, it sometimes becomes a problem because there's nothing guiding you. And I don't think as human beings we are meant to go through anything without God interference. Because if there's no God interference, if we don't listen to what God is saying, what is listening to God? Listening to ourselves in terms of how we should maneuver, not pretending to, not consoling ourselves, just being honest with ourselves that what is the right thing to do. As human beings, we have this tendency of going through life and feeling like um, everything that we do is okay and we can be able to obviously justify it at the end of the day. But regardless of that, we must always fight to do whatever we feel is right. And then that's how we connect to God because you're supposed to pray before if you really want something bad. If you're stuck, if you feel stuck in life, if you feel like everything is going down, before even your life got like that, you were supposed to be consulting God, putting Him on your journey all throughout, so that you don't always have to feel the guilt that you feel when things are no longer going the same way you're feeling. So the relationship with God is to make sure that whatever actually happens, you don't get taken by the wind. You are depressed because the devil took advantage of you. You feel lonely, you feel sad, you feel what, all these emotions that are, instead of doing good, are doing bad to your life. It is the devil. That's how the devil attacks your psyche. You admitting to yourself that I'm not okay in my body, automatically you are not okay. There's a power in that. It's not like the devil will just come from Pluto and just come in and give you these feelings with an envelope. No, no, no. That's not what is going to happen. It is you against yourself. The devil is manipulating you so that you can have those emotions about yourself. He doesn't have to come physically to you to destroy you. He will convince you to destroy yourself. That's what I'm saying. That's why when you say Forex is hard, you are saying Forex is hard to you. It's like you are, those words, you are bathing yourself with those words. Is that, comrade, do you understand what I'm saying? When you say, I'm going to make a lot of money with Forex, those words are on you. It's like you're bathing yourself with those words. You understand? If you say I'm planning to make 5 million US dollars with Forex this week or this month or this year, doesn't matter. Do you understand that the fact that you are saying it is already with you? The fact that you're saying something bad about yourself, automatically that's what happens. So be careful what you think of yourself. Not, I won't say talk, because you can still talk positive about yourself, but whenever you think of yourself, you associate yourself with something bad, because what? The devil convinced you that the devil manipulated your mind to betray you, because he's not going to come here and shoot you and what, drag you and no, 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 no. He knows that if he comes in a physical, everything in a physical can be resisted, but everything in the spiritual, it can't be resisted sometimes, because most of the times you wouldn't know that it is actually happening. You understand? You don't notice that Forex is depleting your energy because you are not aware. You think things are normal. That comes the issue of not knowing yourself, not putting the armor of God to outsmart the devil's schemes. So if we don't look over, if you don't look at yourself, how are you going to realize all these things that are happening around you? Don't look at around, look at yourself. Yourselves will give you the answers of everything that is happening around you. That's why I'm saying Forex is just a replication of you. And if you don't have you in the right position, it automatically shows, because your decision making will obviously, you know, show that where your mind is at, where your spirit is at, where everything that you're thinking about is at. So it will be a problem. Understand? So it's a very important thing. Think about it. When you sleep today, think about what I'm saying. It will do you wonders. Okay. Peter 5, verse 8 to 9. Be alert of sober. Okay. Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith, because you know that the family of believers throughout the world is undergoing the same kind of suffering. So yeah, this just speaks basically on the self consciousness that I was just trying to emphasize here. You must stand firm. What is this standing firm? People like sometimes reading the Bible and think of these things in a literal way that you must stand firm. Come. No, not that way, comrade. No, you must think deep about these things. Stand firm. You must stand firm. Sorry, there's too many things happening. How are you able to remain calm through the storm, regardless of what storm is in your life? Hey, I don't care whether you're feeling depressed now, you lost your job, you lost your loved ones, people betrayed you, you've lost money, you feel like you want to kill yourself. Is what? Hey, you must remain calm. The reason why you are not calm right now is because of you don't know yourself. And when you don't know yourself, you automatically don't know God. So you must find God so that everything can be solved. Okay? If that's what you are feeling, now you have the answer. Ne? From tomorrow, you know what you're going to do. Not even tomorrow, from now on, you know how are you going to do these things. You must look for God. What is looking for God? Sometimes people ask themselves a lot of questions. Okay, I must look for God. What must I say? You must self introspect. You are allowed to feel angry about anything. You are allowed to feel that anger. You are allowed to feel betrayed. You are allowed to feel depressed and feeling suicidal. You are allowed. But those things are not meant to shake you. This is what this verse speaks to. Even the first one. Put for okay, put on the full armor of God so that okay, so that you can take your stance against the devil's schemes. All these feelings you are feeling right now, I'm talking to those of you who might be feeling something, who are stressed about something, who are concerned about something. I'm not saying we can't take those things into consideration, but if the moment you realize that when you believe in God, God gives you this so much power to a point where, regardless of what happens with you, your spirit remains intact. Your spirit remains with you. The problem you are feeling the way you are feeling now. You are no longer feeling like you are normal self. It's because of you don't have that equilibrium, that balance. Everything moves you. It's like forex. That's what I'm saying when I say forex just amplifies what you already are. That's what I mean about this. I'm not crazy when I say these things. I know exactly what I'm talking about in detail, step by step, from the end to finish. I know what I'm talking about. You're never going to make it. I don't see it happening, at least for me. If some other things work for you, but since while you are here, you want to listen to me and see my version of this. That's what I think. That's what I think you should approach it. This psychology we're talking about in Forex, this is the God psychology that you obviously need to embark on. And after you master everything, you should be in a situation where the things of this world don't intimidate you. If you see the things of this world intimidating you, you're living in the your spirit won't survive anything because you based your personality with things that are happening on. That's not how God wants you to live. God wants you to put your faith with him, so that regardless everything that happens on this earth doesn't affect the mission he has with you. You understand what I'm saying? The reason why you're feeling betray, hurt about what your partner, your friends, your family, or anything, it's because of you put too much emphasis on things of this world, and it's not supposed to be that way. There is no direction. There is no internal direction. Comrades, I'm not, please don't take this lightly. Think about these things that I'm saying. You are going to, I know for a fact after this life, you are going to be a changed person. Not even, I know for a fact because I know things that I'm saying that are going to hit. Understand what I'm saying? Nothing must affect you. Let me put it that way. Absolutely nothing. I don't care how big problems can get. I don't care how severe things can get. At the end of the day, who knows the real answer? Is God, the Lord Jesus Christ. Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. So if your faith is with Him, everything on this world is just a pass through. It should be like that. The reason why forex industry it is depleting your energy is because of you don't know yourself. You haven't found yourself yet. You're still searching. Some you don't even know where you are. You are just trying something out. Did you? Okay, let me put. Okay, let me ask everyone who's here. And I'm not saying that I also did it. Even me, I'm part of you. I was also doing the same thing. Whenever you started joining forex, like whenever you started joining this forex thing, did you actually pray that you are joining this thing and you want to make it? Did you inform God of this thing? I know majority of us will say no. Even me, I didn't inform him because, like, obviously, you are. Sometimes you're still young. You want to try this thing. It's like you go where the energy takes you. You think about this thing. You want to try it out and all that. But think about it. You are getting into this thing that you want that you know can change your life forever. But you don't want to alert the God that guides your life about that same thing that can change your life. You see where I'm talking about? Even me at that situation, I was like everyone else. But now that we're here and I'm saying these things, it will help those of you who just come now into the industry. Go back and prepare your stuff. Go back and prepare your stuff because it's very much important. And it doesn't only matter. It doesn't only evolve around forex. Whatever business you're doing, whatever something big you're doing, I mean, have a sort of direction from God. Pray about these things. A prayer is not even an hour. 5 minutes, not even 1 minute prayer. You don't have to pray for 3 hours. It's just 1 minute prayer. It can make a difference as long as you are praying that God, I'm involved in forex. Can you please guide me? Can you please lead me to change my life with this thing? Then from there, everything you will understand. Okay, you will feel the relief that comes with it, and then you will implement everything perfectly. The reason why you will feel that relief is because of you have given God all the doubts, all the baggage of doubt, all the baggage of not having confidence, all this baggage that is affecting this road you want to embark them to God. because automatically that's what you're praying for. You want to protect you against all these things that are happening. So you'll definitely feel the relief that you need to feel. And whenever you participate in this market, everything necessary that you have to do, you're going to do it. That's why we've been trading the way we've been trading. Why? Because of there's God behind it. There's not just like there's God behind it. Because we're not looking at what is happening here. We're not about who said what says what. We got information from God that this is what we have to do, and we're doing it that way. What does God come with? God comes with confidence. God comes with faith. God comes with honesty. God comes with perseverance. These tools are the tools that we need in Forex. Am I lying? Comrades, am I lying? God is not telling you to be reckless with everything and gamble. God is not telling you to do that. God is not telling you to gamble with Forex trading. He's telling you to prepare your stuff, both in the spirit and in the flesh. In the spirit, you're going to prepare to God, you're going to get your psychology right. God, I want to do this thing. I'm embarking on this thing. That you feel that sense of relief. You no longer have a baggage on you. You can go into this thing pure. Your mind is pure at that time. You can attack. Whatever situation happens, you already have an appointment with God at the finish line. So whatever that is happening it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter because you already know the destination. You understand? You already know the destiny. Why should you be worried about what is happening now? Hmm? Because truly, if God didn't want you to do something, you were not going to do it. Look at this way: how many times have you been in a really bad situation that can change your life forever, or that can erase your life, and God took you out of those situations? Do you think if this thing was bad for you, it was not going to do the same thing? Hmm? Think about that. Think about those things. So it's all about what you put your mind on and what you notified God of, and then push. It's a very ruthless market. We need to prepare ourselves. I'm gonna go for Matthew 4 chapter. No, sorry, Matthew 4 um, verse 4. Jesus answered, "It is written, man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God." Here, Jesus outsmarts the devil by responding with scripture during temptation. Oof. Okay, together these verses show the best way to outsmart the devil is by knowing his schemes, standing firm in God's words, staying spiritually equipped. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh my God. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is flipping good. Come on now. This is so good. Comrades, before you start trading, just pray, okay? Before you start, comrades, I know here there's people from all over the world. from different cultural backgrounds, from different races, from different, you know, religions. But whatever highest being you pray to, you must have that strength from somewhere, so that whatever that happens in this game, you are not shaken. You understand? Because it's a devil's playground. I'm not lying when I say these things. It's a devil's playground. This game was started, it was rigged from beginning, from the beginning. You understand? And what are we doing? We're showing the devil that we can still make something in the devil's playground. Because nothing can defeat what God is behind. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to be doubting yourself, you better pray. Otherwise, you're not going to participate with us in anything. We need that last piece of strength you have. We need that confidence that you have. You actually need it. Not we, you need it. You need that strength. You need that energy. You need that confidence that you have. You need every little bit of positivity you can have. If you don't see it in yourself, who must see it in yourself, comrade? Huh? The fact that you are saying it with your own mouth, the devil is making you talk bad to yourself. The devil is turning you against yourself. That's not how it's supposed to be going. If it means that no longer trading with people, just trading alone, do it. If you feel like if you're in a situation where you don't feel like you can be yourself whenever you're working or trading or doing something that God wants you to do, be yourself, be with yourself, do it yourself. And once you understood yourself, then you can interact with other people. Because if you don't understand yourself, the other people will give you a version of you that you don't even understand. They will give you the version of you that they think that they're seeing on top of you. And you're gonna run away with that. But you'll still feel empty. You'll still feel depressed. You'll still feel you need every little fiber. You need every little strength inside you. You definitely need it in this game. Because sometimes even you are in business now, you have a target, you are at your workplace, you have a target that you want to achieve. If you don't see that target, who's going to see it coming? Huh? Worse, you are telling it to people. Once you are telling it to people, that target that you have, or whatever plans that you have, you are telling it to people. And even when you're telling it to people, you are not telling it in a way that shows confidence. You're not telling it in a way that shows what? Conviction, strength. You are sharing it in a way that it's like you need validation from that. When you trade forex, you are not saying, I'm going to make this much and I'm planning to do it, and I'm going to do it. Regardless of what happens, I'm going to do it. How? I don't know. But things will unfold. Why you say you can you obviously don't know it. You are not there yet. How are you going to do it? The how is a very difficult process. But you don't have to figure it out now. You have to just be engaged in the process. And the how will eventually come as you go. Eh, eh. This game is between you and yourself, comrade. Today I want you to say, God, I will self introspect. It is very important. God, our self introspect. I want to see that in the comments, please. It is very important, and you must say it with your own mouth. God, our self introspect. Because you need to self introspect. If you don't, who must do that on your behalf? Hmm? No one must do that. Come on, come on. No one must do that on your behalf. God, our self introspect. Because this game is between you and yourself. It is too it is too detailed. It is too evil to a point where you don't even notice the evil surrounding it. It's like that, you know? It's a savage industry like that. It is too evil to a point where you don't even realize that it is there. It's a type of spiritual takeover that after you realize it, after some years of being trapped in that situation, you'll even think of killing yourself. I'm not lying to you. When you realize that I've been losing for 10 years, even though I've learned stuff, but I can't be able to implement anything on the market. I can't take normal decisions. I no longer know myself. I always feel sad. I always feel angry. I always feel depressed when I trade forex. What are you going to do? We'll see you jumping off a building or hanging yourself. Why? Because I'm telling you, what I'm saying, it makes sense to me. I know that is going to happen if you keep being in this cycle that I'm actually talking to you about. Because I can know that was going to happen. I'm not lying. I know exactly that that is what is going to happen. I'm not lying. I know exactly what is going to happen, and I'm telling you what is going to happen. And when that happens, the devil would have succeeded with you. Why? Because why? Because of like his spiritual takeover was successful. It started with what? The feeling of feeling sad, the feeling of feeling okay. Soon as you know it, you're already saying bad things to yourself. Soon you know it, you are numb to losing money now. It doesn't feel like anything, but you love it. You keep coming back to lose more money. Doesn't feel like anything. Soon as you know it, you like consoling yourself that everything will be fine, but it is not fine. Soon as you know it, you are asking yourself now, what is happening? Hmm? When it's time to introspect now, when you see that time has passed, when you start being honest, when you start self introspecting like that, you realize that you didn't take this thing serious. You were just playing around. Depression on top of you, suicide on top of you, bad feelings on top of you. Do what? The devil won. You allow them. So you must outsmart, armor yourself with God so that what? You can maneuver these devil schemes. Let's pray. When you pray, you must keep quiet. Pray for yourself inside you. This is not a prayer that you must not shout at people. Ne? Pray for yourself inside you, where you don't have to pretend, where you don't have to pick words, where you don't have to feel like you have to be perfect or say something perfect. Don't say anything. Pray inside you. Pray for yourself, please.
as a sacrifice. Oh, I wanna be tried by fire, purified. You take whatever you desire. Lord, here's my life. I wanna be tried by fire, purified. You take whatever you need. Lord, yes, I wanna be tried.
Comrades, the market is about to open or planning to do it big. I hope you're ready. If you're not ready, doesn't matter. Tomorrow you're going to work, tomorrow you're going back to the business. You have God behind you. Don't worry. You told God all the things, right? So tomorrow when you get there, don't worry about anything. Get the things done that you want to get done. That will bring you the fulfillment that you want, that God gave you to do for Him or for whatever. Get things done. Okay? Please enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks for watching. Let's meet each other on the 5th of October. I'm doing a live prayer session. It will be festive like a church. A church on the 5th of October. It's a free. You can come there. You're not paying for anything. I had people saying, okay, do we have to pay? No, no, you're not paying for anything. Just come and spend like an hour, 30 minutes with me, where we'll be breaking down God with regards to Forex more. We're literally doing this thing of praying for the Forex industry because it definitely needs God. Because of the things that are happening here, they are very disturbing, like the things that I've just explained here. So it's in Midrand, Riverside. The poster is out there. You guys can obviously check them. Check the poster. Come join me. Come join me. An hour, 30 minutes. And then from 10 up until, let's say, 11:30 in the morning on a Sunday. And then we'll sort out everything from there. For now, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Let's get back to work, comrades. Goodbye.